Before I talk about the Targeted High Use Program, which is an Efficiency Vermont program, I'm thinking it's energy people in the room, you know this. But some programs that Efficiency Vermont supports that we don't run is something called the Weatherization Assistance Program. Does that ring a bell? Do I need to, should I just go through that? So really quickly, it was a federal program. The federal government has decimated that in terms of funding. Depending on your state, I don't know about New Hampshire, but Vermont funds it to the tune of about $9–10 million a year. Probably 1,000, 1,100 homes get weatherized. It's a free service for people who are under 80% of median income. Generally, because of the limited funding and the high demand, they focus on the 60% or less of median income. Free audit, free weatherization, depending on the area. You can have a waiting list of up to a year or 2 years. So one of the things that we do encourage towns to do is make sure that if people are eligible for a program, make sure they know about it and take advantage of it. And that means, well, it's a year waiting list. Guess what? Get your name on the list now. A year from now, you get your home weatherized. So I think in terms of one thing thinking about you can do is, you want to create a whole new program? You can do that. But make sure and get the word out to people who are eligible for programs that are out there, making sure they're participating in that. There's another program in Eastern Vermont, I'm sorry I can't speak about New Hampshire, for low-income people. Utilities have a low-income rate. Electric utilities have a low-income rate. And you should call the utility to find out how to take advantage of that. There's also the WARM program, right? WARM program, which kicks in additional dollars for, I think, for fuel assistance. So, but the program I'm going to talk about is one that Efficiency Vermont runs. So it's somewhat similar. We also support electrical efficiency improvements under the Weatherization Assistance Program. So when the community action agencies, they're the ones who run, there's 5 community action agencies in Vermont. They run the Weatherization Assistance Program, and they focus on thermal. They have money that's funded through something called the Gross Receipts Tax, and they are funded basically to do air sealing and insulation. And some furnace, heating equipment upgrades as well. So we have money where when they go in to do the thermal side of things, we provide money to do the electrical efficiency improvements as part of that. So this program's similar. Turns out we have more money to do the electrical side than they have to do the homes that just for weatherization. So we created our own, we call it a Targeted High Use Program. You do not have to be a weatherization customer, but you do have to be a high-use electric customer. This is the one, do I have the right one? No,
Yes. No, the one in your right hand. On the right, there's a little, you'll feel the arrow.
Feel the arrow. I feel it. So basically what we do is we, for eligible customers, and eligible customer is somebody who uses more than 10,000 kilowatt hours per year. Think about a heating bill, probably $120, $130 on average per month or more. It oftentimes means that their heat is coming from electricity. Probably have some type of space heater or resistance heat. Probably also means their water heater is some type of electric resistance hot water heater in order to get your numbers up there. I was also going to say one thing to Elizabeth about what do people do when they can't afford their fuel bill? They turn on their electric ovens to heat their room, right? That's another way, because it's harder to get your electricity turned off than the fuel to stop delivering your fuel, right? So we provide a range of products that includes LEDs. We also replace, as part of that, if you have an electric hot water heater, resistance hot water heater, and depending on the usage, etc., we would replace that with a heat pump hot water heater. If you have electric heat, we might install electric heat pump. And we'll replace as well some inefficient appliances such as refrigerators if they're pre-1992. Remember those? How many people remember? Most of you people remember. Do you remember defrosting your freezer? Where you put the hot water pans in there, right? And then you'd have to chip away. Remember that? Yeah, those kind of, or the other ones I would say refrigerators would be avocado. Remember avocado? Harvest Gold. Remember Harvest Gold? Those, when you're talking those age, right? We also replace washing machines as well, depending on usage, etc. So that's all. And it's a free service, and I'm going to show you one example of This is Gloria, Manville. Gloria Powers. Lives up in the Northeast Kingdom. And by the way, a description of our program, the high use program, as well as a little case study about Gloria. These are found in the back table when you came in, and feel free to grab one. Basically, we basically did a lot of those things. Hot water heater we replaced, LEDs. I think we replaced a freezer as well. This is a woman who's had something like 10,000 400 foster children over her lifetime. That's like unbelievable, right? It's like, how can you not want to help this person? Anyhow, cut their energy bill by $160 a month, through that program, and that really made a huge difference for her. What else did I want to say about this program at all? I think that is it. So again, what I would say would be, if you know people, this is about programs that are out there that are people taking advantage of. And one of the things that you can do as energy committee members is make sure that people who are eligible are taking advantage of the programs that are out there. So I think that's all I got.